6:40 forecast.
Well, good evening, everybody. We've got some nice conditions outside, a little bit cooler than what we were dealing with earlier in the afternoon now, thanks to the sun going down, but also thanks to some rain outside of most of the basin, cooling conditions down here in West Texas. Thanks to our roofs by Nicholas here, a good look at some breezy conditions actually in Midland right now. But switching over here to our satellite and radar, you can see that a lot of that rain here along the and south of the I-10 corridor is finally beginning to dissipate, but it has produced a lot of cloud cover here across the basin. And with those clouds have come some cooler conditions. A lot of that rain-cooled air is flowing into the basin and again, dropping our temperatures down at least a little bit. Here around Alpine, you can see most of the rain is finally beginning to subside and track it off to the north and east. But good news, we don't have any flooding concerns and we don't have any real chance at any significant thunderstorm activity for the rest of the evening. So it looks like the hail is out of the way, as is most of the flooding. Even still, we got a lot of rain today, so be careful driving around. Now, especially if you're in the southern portion of Brewster County, we've got a flood advisory still in effect until 11:45 p.m. Central Time. Still have a little bit of rain around Terlingua and Big Bend, so please be careful driving around. I know a lot of those roads do tend to flood at even just a few raindrops, so certainly we are seeing much more flooding than that, so be careful. As we get to tomorrow morning, we'll see some sunny conditions for at least a little while before some clouds begin to roll in. Temperatures will be a little cooler tomorrow than what we saw earlier today, thanks to a cool front beginning to push in. Highs will only make it into the low 90s, and once again, we have another chance at some more thunderstorms. You can see a lot of humidity rushing in by the time we get to about 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. All that Gulf moisture could turn into some thunderstorm chances as we head into the afternoon. This time they'll be sprouting up a little bit earlier in the day by about 2-3 p.m. in the afternoon and spreading off to the east as well as spreading out and possibly intensifying to some severe levels. Now, the Storm Prediction Center has issued yet again another severe weather risk, this time outlined in green for a marginal risk for most of West Texas, as well as a slight risk in the northern basin outlined in yellow. Now, we could see that upgraded, and switching over here to our 7-day forecast, we can see that there is a 60% chance for some thunderstorms here in the basin for tomorrow, much higher than what we saw earlier today. As well, intensity should be at least a little bit higher for tomorrow too. We could be looking at small to moderate sized hail as well as some damaging winds, and even localized flooding is not out of the question. As we get to Friday, we'll see that chance drop down to 30% with a 0% chance on Thursday in between. Carson, Madeline, that's also the coldest day here on the 7-day forecast, possibly the coldest day that we'll see for maybe even several months at 81 degrees for Thursday.
All right, you'll be tracking a lot tomorrow, Chase.
It's going to be a busy day.
When 81 is the coldest you'll see in months, you know you're in Texas.
That's how you know.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.